Welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. We want to be taking a look at the ICP Internet Computer Protocol chart one more time, as we have had like a bad few days in the market, maybe we can say a week. The price has been trending downwards, but you can see that we have got some green that is starting to show up right here. Is this thing going to be sustainable, and how high can we go with the ICP price set along with the rest of the market? But you can already see here that there is a spoiler here that I'm looking at something like $38 to happen for ICP Internet Computer. Is that the only thing that I expect ICP Internet Computer to do? No, definitely. I've got higher price targets, which I'm going to be sharing with you as well. But I mean, just taking a look at the rest of the market, where the market is, I mean, I'm much more interested in maybe the total three, which is altcoins, obviously excluding Bitcoin, as well as Ethereum. Right there, they have a setup that we have wanted always to see, and you can see that here. Should we remove all this noise right on the chart, you can see that, yeah, the crash that we had last week was just something like a technical back test of these support levels that have acted as support before. So we are still holding those ones pretty well. I mean, if we go down to a shorter time frame here, maybe the 4-hourly time frame, you still see that we are moving along the trajectory that we wanted to see. This, I mean, we were doing this in a live stream. What we just want to see here is that we don't drop below these levels here with the altcoins, right? Once we are still holding this level, it's good, and we'll see obviously when we get back to something like the top of this, to see if we're going to work off accumulate here, or we're just going to have a V-shaped recovery. This is not clear at the moment, but if we're going to have a work of accumulation pattern here, it's going to be a little bit longer and stretched out, maybe to something like towards the end of this month or stuff like that, right? So we'll see how this whole thing is going to be playing out. I'm going to be giving you updates on that. But what we also want to see is that we exceed all Fibonacci retracement levels relative to this peak right here. So that will be something like $730 billion. If the altcoin market cap exceeds something like 730 billion, we are out of the woods, and we are looking really, really good for the next leg up right there. So going back to ICP Internet Computer, I was saying that I still expect something like $38 yeah, because the background of the whole thing is really, really bullish, to be honest with you. I know this is a little bit boring, but you know, we have been talking about this for a very long time. Again, just as a reminder, this is a work of accumulation pattern. This is how these things have worked before, and we are at the very last stage, right? Yes, maybe people are losing patience and what, but I think that this is not the right time to be giving up on ICP. Yes, in the very worst case scenario, I always bring this up just to prepare you for the worst case scenario as well. I mean, we'll be expecting ICP to pull back to something like $9.50 right there, but as we are seeing that ICP is not letting that happen. Take a look at this. I mean, we had this crash, right? We back tested that support level. Okay, that was good. We had this one too, failed to get down to that level. We had this one too, failed to get down to that level, and then we had this big one just last week, and it also failed to get to that level. So this could actually be indicating that ICP is in a much stronger position than what I'm probably anticipating here, that it will, you know, pull back down to something like $9.50. But you know, that will just relieve me 100% if we see the price doing that. I know it's really, really bad, and we don't want to see that on the price set, but technically speaking, maybe that's what we just need to solidify, that, you know what, we are done with this bearish momentum, and we're looking to continue to the upside one more time. I mean, this is the work of accumulation pattern as well, and this is the stage where I say ICP is the sign of strength, where you can see that you know, you're just working your way to the upside right there. I mean, take a look at this. You also continue printing higher lows as you go up, escaping into phase E. I mean, take a look at what ICP is doing. Sorry, I mean, you see we have got higher lows as we are trending to the upside, and any moment from now, in my humble opinion, is go time for ICP Internet Computer. Now, you may want to take a look at closer details here in the immediate short term, but you can still see that we have got this kind of a structure, right? I mean, it is doing something that is normal. This is what we usually see happening right after crashes like these ones. You retrace, you get rejected, and as long as we maintain these lows right around something like $11.35, I don't expect ICP to drop below this level one more time. So the condition is just, let's hold this $11.50 so that we never see the price coming down again here, and then for like continued momentum here, and going as high as something like you know, maybe we can say $38, the main price tag is that we have right at this point. We still want to see like the clearing of these Fibonacci retracement levels. We are still way far from that, so for now we probably want to just be focusing and seeing whether we can hold this support level as something like you know, $11.50 right there. But I think you know, we still have to focus on the bigger picture here. This is the market cap of ICP Internet Computer. I've always been referring to those ones because sometimes it's a little bit you know, deceiving to be playing around with the price, because there is also a lot of dilution that happens in the market. Everybody who has been aware of the tokenomics on ICP will attest to this, right? So sometimes the price may not be indicating what exactly is happening, but the market cap probably has a better view because it's not that easy to manipulate right there, right? So I mean, take a look at this. I still expect ICP to at least hit back its previous all-time high when it comes to the market cap. I'm not talking about the price chart right now, I'm talking about the market cap, right? So that will mean that ICP will be somewhere around $68 billion in terms of market cap. I believe this is something that is very, very achievable considering what ICP is trying to achieve. I mean, the blockchain is really fantastic. Let me just be honest with you. The tech is really supreme, but I think ICP also lacks a bit of name recognition. Those things, they usually come with time. So, you know, as time progresses, I think ICP is going to be positioned to be one of those biggest blockchains, even bigger than Solana and Ethereum, in my humble opinion. But I still expect the price to get back to its previous all-time high. And from where the price is sitting right now, can you believe that that actually is a 10x, right? So that's the bare minimum just to get back to its previous all-time high in terms of the market cap. Let me just repeat one more time, because somebody was asking me in the last video that what are you talking about? ICP previous all-time high was about $700, and I was just like, oh my god, I mean, I wish you could watch the rest of the video. But for the $38 that I was talking about, here is my approach right here, right, relative to that peak here in terms of the market cap. One more time. As I always say, right, this is almost like a principle for me, and it has really helped me win a lot of trades in this market. That, yeah, when you have like huge crashes like these, you just don't expect the price to lie down and you know, die out like that. Yes, I mean, even if you argue that ICP is a dead project, right, you would at least expect ICP Internet Computer to hit its first Fibonacci retracement level relative to the peak right there, right? And that's where my first price target is, and that's where the $38 price target is coming from here in the immediate short term. I mean, we are really close to that, maybe not really close, because if you want to take a look at this, I mean, from where the price is sitting to that level here, we are now looking at something like 185% in terms of gains, right? That's almost that's almost a 2x, right? Because that's 1.85x. I think that there is definitely an opportunity buy there. Would I be buying ICP right now? Probably not, because I already have my bags full, and I'm really like, also for the situation of the price coming back to back test the main support level, yeah, I'll lose that 25%. It's all right, no problem. But what are we looking for in the long run right here? We're looking at that previous all-time high in terms of the market cap. That definitely is a 10x from where the price is sitting. I know most of you have been buying down here, so that will definitely be good news. And obviously, once you get to previous all-time highs, you want to be talking about price discovery, and from there you're obviously looking at something like the 1.618 Fibonacci extension level, and that will be something like a 17x from where the price is sitting right now. That's taking ICP to something like $221 right there. I think that's very reasonable in my humble opinion. Now, I mean, take a look at this. We really don't have much resistance when it comes to, you know, taking a look at what's happening left here. Once we just get to this $38 here in terms of the market cap, right, $38 on ICP, we would have pretty much worked like the hardest resistance levels, because, you know, once you are down here, it's so difficult. But I think that once you are clearing these levels, this first Fibonacci retracement, I mean, take a look at this. This is an easier path in my humble opinion. So those still remain my price targets here on the ICP Internet Computer. Yes, when the price is down, people don't really pay attention to what is happening in the market. But obviously, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't be buying or selling anything because of anything I say, all right? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I would have to see you on the very next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves.